on the outside looking in to a relationship of abuse, it's easy to say, they ain't even that scary. They ain't even about that life. What you afraid of them for? They ain't gonna do nothing. When you have a trauma bond with somebody, you are soul tying with somebody, and you've been in this situation for so long, it is so easy to be manipulated to believe that what they say they will do and can do, they'll do it. So the fear of the unknown, because you don't know if they really will do something that they said they was going to do, the fear of that is what causes people to sit in that relationship and just shut up. And I know from firsthand experience. Yeah, maybe around other men, they're a punk. Maybe they won't step to another grown man. But the reality is, a female automatically is not going to be as strong as a man. And she know that. So regardless of what on the outside looking in you see, we don't see what you see. We see in a blink of an eye, they can have our whole world crashing down because they either hurt somebody we love or they hurt us before we could even realize what was going on. And it's not always about physical. It's mentally and emotionally too. We are in an emotional prison, okay? And granted, I take full responsibility for the situation I was in. I knew darn well I knew better. I knew better and I didn't do better. So therefore, that's why I sat in the mess I was in. Okay? But there are situations where the person love bombs and makes it seem like they're the sweetest person on the face of the planet. And then when it's safe, when they feel it's safe, they show you who they really are. And for me, I still blame myself for that part, because I knew darn well from his actions that even though he was showing me the sweet and all of that, I knew that that's not what it was. And I still, it just felt good. You know, let's just keep it real. It felt good. It felt nice for somebody to be so sweet and to do these things for me and all of this. And you know, nobody wants to really look at the reality of why they accepted that person into their life. And I did. And so this is why I'm free from it today. But anybody who's dealing with it right now, get God. I don't care how you do it. Get on your hands and your knees and you pray and you ask God to rescue you from that situation. I don't care what you think people gonna think. I don't care what nobody is saying. I don't care none of that. You get yourself out of that situation and you stay far, far away. I don't care that people are saying, oh, well, it's not that bad. They're not that bad of a person. It ain't that deep. It's not that serious. Yeah, okay. Because me winding up on the news, that wasn't going to be good. That wasn't going to be good for nobody. So get out of that situation, because I don't want to see you on the news. I don't want to see you in the paper. I don't want to see no obituaries. Get out of it, okay? At any cost. I don't care if you got to go stay in a shelter, go sleep at the police station. I don't care. Leave. Be gone. And don't go back. The minute you allow that person to keep in communication with you, you're going to stay. Drop all communication. And pray, because it's about to get real. Because when they see that you don't want nothing to do with them and you're serious, they get even more dangerous. You think that they're going to let you live a normal life with somebody else near them or where they can see it? You tripping. They're not. They are are not going to let you live in peace. It's not going to happen. So you got to get gone, and you got to get as far away as you can. And I don't care if you got to stop speaking to everybody that you have ever known until you know that it is okay for you to communicate back with them. You got to do what you have to do. It's going to suck. You don't want to turn your world upside down. You don't want to pull your kids out of school. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do that. Do it anyway. Do it anyway. Yeah, I didn't went there. Okay, y'all. Anyway, good morning. I hope I'm speaking to somebody. Just do what you have to do for your peace, and you will be happy that you did. Okay?